Today we're joined here with Scott West, senior coach. Scotty, game against Frankston this weekend. Any changes to the lineup from last week?
We're not 100% sure what the lineup is at the moment. Obviously, with the Kangaroos playing on the same time as us, there's the chance there could be a couple of late changes to their team, which might mean there's a couple of late changes to our team. So, majority of the team will be the same after a good win against Coburg. It's hard to make changes.
You don't want to change your winning formula?
Absolutely. You know, we played well last week, and guys deserve to stay in the team.
So what's the focus this week been at training?
We don't change the focus much at all during the weeks. Obviously, winning and losing, sometimes you've got to work on a few specific things, but I think you've got to keep a fairly consistent preparation for whatever game you're playing. So, for us, it's obviously firstly about recovery from the game before. It was a pretty hard, tough game in trying conditions, so that was really important for us to get the players back on the track. And then it's obviously, skill, our setups, some tactics we may want to take into the weekend.
So it's obviously a big game for the club this weekend with Werribee Costello breaking the club record. Has much been spoken about the club in regards to it? Is a big deal being made of it?
No, not a lot. We'll make a bit of a big deal about it tonight, obviously leading into the game. That's the way Robbie would like it. It's, we know there's a game to be won, but I still think you need to acknowledge these sort of milestones. It's a great achievement for Robbie, and one that's thoroughly deserved.
So coming off a win and Frankston aren't in the greatest of form, obviously confident going into the game?
Oh look, I think you've got to be confident going into all games, but I think you've got to be respectful to your opposition. They've been the team that's run Port Melbourne the closest, 37 points I think it was. They played really well last week against Box Hill, had just as many scoring shots. So look, I don't think they're in... people say they're not in great form. I just think they probably just haven't taken their opportunities. I think they kicked 4-15 last week. So, if they score 15-4, they win the game. So we've got to be mindful of that. Obviously, going down to Frankston on their home ground, I think that adds another hurdle for us.
Yeah. So obviously, it's probably the longest trip up for you guys. Is that any different to preparation during the week with the trip up to Frankston?
No, not really. Look, I spoke to the players about the hour drive going to Frankston. Whether it's they just probably need to leave a little bit earlier, make sure that if there is traffic or delays or whatever it is, poor weather that they've got to drive in, that they give themselves plenty of time, even to the point where if they need to get out of the car and stretch after 15-20 minutes or half an hour, whatever it is. It's all about preparing for the game and whatever best suits each player that they need to. We drove to North Ballarat. Someone took an hour and a half to get from Geelong to North Ballarat, so it's not like we haven't done it. It's just a matter of how they prepared to do it.
I think that's all we've got time for today. Scotty, thank you very much for your time. Good luck on the weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.